Hey beasties, guess what? I got Avery! I was looking everywhere for her. I was looking on the Big W website and I was like, Ayo, Avery. New and down to $69. That is fantastic from $90. So, naturally, I went to go and get her. I could not find her anywhere. I looked at the Rainbow High area and nearly was just ready to just give up. I was like, why did I even come here? What is the point? And then I look and I see there are displays all around the store. So I went to the left-hand side of the store. I found everyone, including Stella, except for River. River was not there. It feels like a crime at this point. Is my camera still falling? Or is it fine? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it feels like a crime at this point. I don't know what to do about it. And Stella was there, and I don't have Stella yet. However, my bestie, Stella Kinney on Twitter, she got me Stella. So, when we meet again, when we meet up and see each other again, when this lockdown ends and we can actually travel to each other's cities, then we're going to, I don't know, wait, I'm excited though. Hopefully I'll be able to just, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so then I went to the right hand side of the store because I was giving up at this point. I was like, what is going on? Where is Avery? It says on the website, but I can't find her and I'm too terrified to ask someone. So I went to the right hand side of the store and lo and behold, I found her. I was so excited. Like, I did not expect her to just be sitting where she was, but she's here. And she's so beautiful. There was so many of them too. Oh my gosh, can we just appreciate the box art for a second? It is like beautiful. She is so gorgeous. I am definitely keeping this box. We'll see how well I can do that. I'm running out of space in my cupboard for the boxes because obviously I want to keep all of the LOL OMG boxes because they're like amazing. And then the Rainbow High boxes, I've kept like a few, like one of each series that I've got so far because I want to have, you know, something to remember them by. And then, yeah, I don't know, I'm just running out of space. Maybe I need to clear out some more space in there. Try to get rid of anything that doesn't spark joy. Alrighty, let's get stuck into this box. Today I watched a video on the whole Billie Eilish drama. And all I've got to say is I kind of agree, right? So this YouTuber, the Queer Kiwi, was talking about how Billie Eilish is in fact not queerbaiting. And that's true, she's not. Just because she said she was straight when she was 17, 2 years ago, doesn't mean she considers herself to be that now. Sexuality is fluid. And so if she does like girls in that way, then she likes girls like that. And if not, then she doesn't. And she was just having fun with her friends. And that's literally all the argument boils down to. Because she isn't a company, she's a human person. And she's not doing it just to be like, oh my gosh, I want attention. You know, but whilst also sustaining a conservative audience. But she's made it very clear that she does not agree with conservatives. She went on to talk about the racist and homophobic boyfriend that she has. Which, on one hand, I can see why people would be upset. And then on the other, I can understand where this YouTuber's coming from, you know? Like, because I didn't really want to put my opinion out there because I don't agree with associating with people who are like that. Like, she was talking about how Billie obviously is in a relationship with a massive power disparity. Billie is 19, not quite 20. She's like a month younger than me, actually. And is in a relationship with a 30-year-old. Now, what that says to me, and probably should be saying to everyone else, she's still a teenager. Or a young adult, if you will. But somebody who is still able to be manipulated. And she has said in the past that she is very easily manipulated by people and she doesn't see the signs. Right? This guy is 30 years old. She's 19. There is a massive power imbalance. And it's kind of weird to see how her song that she literally talked about being a victim of grooming didn't get much attention compared to the one where she's apparently queerbaiting. Here's the wig out in the little box thing. So what I am seeing from this whole thing is that people are blaming her for something that possibly she didn't even know about. Because apparently these tweets were like 10 years ago, and people don't go searching for tweets from 10 years ago. Like, oh my gosh, I have my boyfriend. Okay, let me like look at their tweets from 10 years ago. Arguably, perhaps they had been friends before she knew about that, and he didn't show that side at all until he's already got a hold of her. Obviously I don't know the situation. If that's not the case, then I would be deeply disappointed in Billie, but it's not safe to assume that either way is correct. I would love for her to break up with him because how it's clear that he's got some sort of like control over her, and I don't think that's healthy for a relationship, like at all. Having like, you know, power to influence everything that they think. The only reason that I am very easily willing to try and at least defend Billie a bit is because I know where she stood for the election, and she was very anti-Trump. And although she didn't like immediately say like, she didn't say I'm against Joe Biden too, because obviously if she said that, some people would like be like, okay, then I'm not voting, you know. She had to like say something, but she was very much talking about how voting for Biden, or like voting, would be a step in the right direction, and everybody knew she was talking about voting for Biden. She was really asking for that to happen. So I know that to an extent she does have good political ideologies. I'm not so sure how far left she is. I would assume that she's pretty left leaning, considering she's very much like been open about. Either way, that's that, you know. I am just hoping that she gets out of the situation that she's in if she is actually being groomed like it appears. Another point that another point the queer Kiwi pointed out was that for people who were victims of abuse and like gaslighting by their previous partners, who were those things, it feels like to them that suddenly, once again, it's their fault for dating them, even though they didn't know about that side until it was too late and they felt like they couldn't leave. And I very much can, like, you might think, why wouldn't you just leave? Because there are people, trigger warning for suicide right now. If you are feeling very like sensitive to this, please skip to this time frame. There are people who will threaten suicide on you if you leave them, and I've had that happen. and it is traumatizing. Like, they will be like, oh, I can't live without you and I will kill myself if you leave me. Either way, something is going wrong in their relationship. And whether it is Billie actually is to blame and should be more reasonable and think critically about who she is dating, or if she's being taken advantage of right now, and it's her boyfriend's fault. I mean, either way, he should not be dating a 19-year-old. That is giving me very big pedophile vibes. So I am not going to say that I completely think Billie is 100% wrong, but I don't know if she's correct either, and I'm just going to leave it at that, because the person that she has been for the longest time has proven to me that she is not usually like this. This is not something that she would say or encourage, you know? So yeah, that's where things are at, and I agree with as far as that goes, because I was, for the longest time, I was so confused because I liked Billie, but her dating that guy just never made sense to me. Like, it just, I was very confused, and that explanation does make a bit more sense. Please do feel free to like tell me your opinions about the entire situation, because as far as I'm concerned, I will always criticize what I am consuming, and it doesn't matter if I've liked her for a couple of years now and thought that her music is cool. I will still critically think about what I'm consuming. Also, it is worth mentioning that the YouTuber doesn't even listen to her music that much and comes from a very neutral standpoint of liking her versus like disliking her. She's like just doesn't really care about Billie, you know? So I'm kind of like, because I don't want to be biased, because I do like her music and it makes sense that I would be biased. So I'm currently trying to take Avery out of the box. I've obviously had a massive long conversation about that whole thing. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I mean, Claudine is still being super duper immature about the whole situation and blocking my friend because she was liking comments, which is kind of funny because, you know, they were just likes and it wasn't anything else. I got Avery out. Now, she is wearing a wig. I just said that like I was Ben Shapiro. Somebody help me. It's kind of cute. It is kind of cute. It's got gel in it, so I'm gonna have to wash that out. She's so pretty. The main thing that I've been looking forward to about this whole thing is the fashions and the cart. Don't get me wrong, the others, yeah, pretty cool, whatever. Like, yeah, I like the clothes, but have you considered putting a second clothing outfits onto the trolley thing? That's my dream come true. Like, that is literally the main reason I wanted this. I'm not gonna hide it anymore. I have to share my truth. I should name the video sharing my truth. That was a mission. Like, that literally took me so long to do. Especially this wig. It had like this strip of plastic and I almost gave up. But I ended up just like cutting most of it off and then like just pulling it out of, oh my gosh, there is a lot of hair coming out after that. Okay, so that is the wig. It is so cute. It's soft, it's not gelled. So that's nice, because obviously they didn't have to display it in the same way as they did with this purple wig here. I should be able to take this off. And it's just, I think it would have suited her more if it was purple, to be honest. I'm not really digging the pink as much. I have also gotten all of the fashions out. These are clearly very suited to the girls. Amaya, Ruby, this is Poppy. Now Poppy's one is interesting actually, because it says Anti-Sparkle Sparkle Club and it's very similar to Jade's original shirt. My Jade is in a second outfit, so. Sunny. Skylar unfortunately just has jeans. So I think I would rather put them on a violet rather than Skylar. Yeah, they're cute. They are definitely very, very cute. And obviously they've also got the boots. The biggest box here doesn't have any boots in them. It just has a little standee of these little shoes. They kind of look like crystals, I think, which is interesting. No, unless and then yeah, so we've just got Avery here. She looks funny without without her wig on. This next one is kind of a Maya. Like these shoes, they've got little stars on them. They're different colors. Kind of feel like they're made for a Maya. Although it also feels like Poppy could use them because the orange is like on the front there, so it feels like very vibrant. Now these shoes here, these ones are like a purplish color, but it's more red undertones. Oh, okay, they're pretty badly painted on, I'll be honest. However, I love the concept of these. They are so cute, little like night ones. But yeah, they've got more like red undertones to the purple color there, so it could be for that new Series 3 doll, thinking would suit those really well. She has rainbow colored heels, and then she's got her cute little holographic looking strapless dress, and then she's got a t-shirt on. She's really cute, of course. Eyelashes like usual, inset eyes. Her eyebrows are brown. I would have loved it if they matched the eyebrow color to their hair. There are these big rainbow high boots. How cool are they? I feel like these would suit Amaya. I feel like they 100%. These are Amaya. Amaya with these boots. You know she's gonna be rocking that. For now, I'm going to keep them in their original outfits because I am extremely lazy. But if I do change their outfits and have the motivation to move everything out and change them up, then I will be posting that on Twitter immediately. I am super happy with this. To be honest, I'm just so excited to be able to put their outfits onto the rack. Thank you for watching the video. It's a long one. I hope it's cut down a bit for you, considering there's a lot that I said about Billie and all sorts of other things. So thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts about all of that. Comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Yeah, comment your thoughts about it, and if we disagree, that's okay, because I would love to hear other people's opinions about the whole situation. Yeah, love you so much. Bye.